Hey everyone, this is Dan Pomerantz from Tulip, and today I'm going to be walking you through the Flexible BOM with Work Instructions Library App Suite. When you first download this app suite, you'll notice that there are 3 apps in the folder: Work Order Selection, Bill of Process Configurator, and the Product Template. The Product Template is your starting point to copy into your manufacturing apps. In this case, I've made a bicycle manufacturing app. When we look into this app, we'll see a few things, but most importantly, note that you are establishing your production steps dynamically using Tulip's app editor. In this case, I've put together a 6-step process for manufacturing a bicycle. As you can see, when you get to the final step, there's a complete unit button. This is the finishing point of your manufacturing process, even though there are other steps in the app. The report event and the work order info steps are accessible at any point throughout your manufacturing process and are out of the standard processing order. Additionally, these template steps are available at the bottom of the app to help you build your work instructions faster. You'll notice that this suite is a little different than our standard work instructions apps in that it has this bill of materials-esque table at the bottom. This is why we wanted to show you guys this flexible BOM aspect of this app suite. This is a Tulip table, which means you can populate it using a CSV upload, but also from the other app, which I will highlight here, the Bill of Process Configurator. This is a simple app which lets you view, edit, and add to the Bill of Process Tulip table. As you can see, there's a series of options to add information to and edit the rows that you have already created. Finally, I'll show you the home or work order selection app from the Tulip player. If I pull up the Tulip player now, we can see as I begin using this app suite, an operator would start from the work order selection app. In this case, I do not have a barcode scanner, so I'm going to switch to the table view. Here, I can see a list of work orders. I can filter. If there were quite a few, I would be able to select a specific work order, and then I can start that work order. This will bring me to the respective app for that product. Again, the key is that the material name of the work order is the same name as the app. So the bicycle is what I was brought to because this work order is for a bicycle. From here, you can see your units that have either already been created or are in process. This is a serialized unit for each of the individual bicycles I am producing. I can see that I'm still working on bicycle 4 and bicycle 5. They're in process. I could continue those, but for now, let's start a new unit. This will create a new unit for the 6th bicycle. Inside of my steps, I can see my work order information. I can zoom in on this picture and I can see my instructions. I can also see my bill of materials for this step. Note that this will be different on each step as you have configured the bill of process to match the step name. When I click on an item, you can configure an image to be associated with that item. There's also some generic order information on every step. You can access this here as well and see open events on this work order. And you can also report an event, maybe that there's a defective material, you need rework, or there was a health and safety event. As you finish through your work instructions, you'll see that there are different materials on each step. And when you get to the final instruction, you will be able to complete this unit, and it will now appear as a complete unit number 6. One last thing, as I start a new unit, I want to show you guys that if we switch to the Bill of Process Configurator, now real quick, let's see that there are 4 nuts required on the prepare wheel for assembly step. If I switch to the Bill of Process Configurator, I am able to edit any row in our table and change this to maybe 8 nuts for this step. And you can change anything on this field here. And now, when I go back through the process, so I would start at work order selection, I would go to this. I'm able to continue the unit that I was working on, and I see that the quantity for that material has changed. So we have a dynamic parameterized solution for the materials, but you're still able to use Tulip's app editor to quickly build dynamic instruction steps any way which you'd like. So here, if you wanted to put data collections or checkboxes, you can build that right in Tulip's native app editor, but this is a really solid starting point for you guys so you can get these apps on your shop floor quickly and easily.